Okay, so I wanted to talk a little bit about why I chose to use my real name versus my previous artist name, Run Forest Run. So I, people always used to say, Run Forest Run, in high school when I did sports and stuff, and that seemed cool and it seemed to stick for a little bit, but it didn't feel like me. It feels more genuine in my case. It might be different for someone else. A lot of people come up with crazy, amazing artist names, and it fits them. But for me, it just felt more genuine to produce under Christopher Force. Plus, it's not like a bad name. And I felt less barriers. I feel less barriers now when it comes to genre. Like before, I was worried that when people look for Run Forest Run, they wanted that one specific sound. Like they either wanted to hear that heavy dubstep or they wanted to hear that indie sound with like the ambience. But I feel as like Christopher Force, they might be expecting different things of my nature, whether that be whether that makes my music seem like it should be appearing doomy or like I don't know, just with different influences like dubstep, melodic bass, anything really, and it just felt more genuine. So I ran into issues with Facebook for a little bit. They said that it would confuse my fans if I just changed my name, and I might be appearing someone that I'm not, and that kind of drove me a little crazy for a second. So I sent an appeal out there. I said it doesn't really make sense to to deny me the change, even though they have the privileges, their company. Well, not the privilege, like they have like their permissions to do that rather. And I had to explain to them why I thought that was bullcrap, essentially, because I'm still the same person. I still have the same purpose. I'm still the same figure. I still have the same face. Everyone knows me on my Facebook page. All 90 likes. Ooh, they all know who I am. And also, I made a post, and people were really supportive of my decision. And I just tried putting it as nice as I could. Tried being really polite and not scare someone away, or scare someone out of taking your side because you came at them. So that was that, and actually at like 2 a.m. this morning, they sent me a reply back. So that was like a couple days waiting. They sent me a reply back saying that they changed my name and they saw my view essentially. So I really appreciate that. I really appreciate Facebook's customer support in that aspect. And I kind of came back on this for a second because it seems so extra. Like I already found my Reddit for Run Forest Run and started populating that, and I started working on my Spotify really hard. I was getting plugged into Spotify playlists. I think I'm currently at 40 playlists, so that was really awesome. I'm like around 70 monthly listeners, which is insane for me because I'm used to only like 5 to 10 people hearing it and saying, "Oh, that's cool. You should do more." And now that I see like 70 people, and out of those 70 people, I think there's around 30 saves into their own playlists, which makes me feel great. But at the same time, when I'm trying to think about changing my artist name, it's like, man, I'm gonna lose those fans. But maybe I'll find them again. Maybe I won't. Also, I put money into some advertising and like using Feature.fm for to be plugged into Deezer, the number 4 streaming platform. It's really coming up. If you haven't heard about it, you really should look it up. And if you've heard about it and you're like, it's just another streaming platform, no one knows about it. No, people do know about it, and that's where the real music fans are. I mean, they're everywhere, but Deezer has like the most concentrated, engaging music fans. So it just seemed like a lot, and plus, I've already put in the work in to put in the bios, to submit the pictures, over the months, and like all the stuff over the months, and finally got settled. But now I have to, pretty much all do that all over again. I've got to come up with like a new logo for Christopher Force, not Run Force Run or RFR. And but the bright side of this is that Run Force Run seemed really brandy. People would call me, didn't call me. They would say, Run Force Run, and in high school, and it sounded cool and all, but I felt like it was more of a brand. And what's really awesome is that my girlfriend actually went to college for fashion for a while, and then the school got closed down, so she wasn't able to finish the program, which kind of sucks. But she's really, really interested in this, and it's her passion, and I don't want to ruin her passion by making it work. So I wanted her to take it at her own pace and such. But I think she would really like to get involved with that. So we decided that Run Force Run, instead of like all being like one word, no spaces, excuse me, would be Run Force Run, like 3 words. And then we can still use the logo before and everything, and we could have that for the clothing line brand, which is really cool. So yeah, it just seems really awesome. If you have any opinions about what I've talked about, or just pretty much anything to start like a conversation, so I can hear what you think about this video. And basically, have you had like a similar thought? Have you ever thought about using your artist name as like your real name instead of like something that, like a pseudonym? If so, just let me know. Even send me a message on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. I check that stuff, and it'd be pretty awesome to actually hear from someone. And yeah, if you enjoyed this little video, I plan to do more like this and more content that would actually help people, rather than just having a little conversation about what I'm doing. Yeah, just subscribe, hit the bell, and maybe I'll be able to provide something to you and contribute to the community. All right, I'll see you later.